Good day. Welcome. Welcome everybody. How are you? We are now live. You're joining the LA Beast live. And I'm going to do three things here just to stay true to the title of this video. I do have to the right of me a 3-pound hard-boiled ostrich egg, and it's barely staying alive here. It's falling apart at the seams. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to share this live stream with my Facebook and Twitter followers, and then I'm going to quickly announce the winners. There's two winners of the limited edition L.A. Beast Crystal Pepsi. So I'm going to announce the winners, and then I'm going to dig into this ostrich egg, and from there, just shoot the shit with the fans. So, one second while I share this with my Facebook and Twitter followers, and then we'll get going here. So, I hope everybody's having an excellent Friday. I am having an excellent Friday because I just took a dump in the toilet bowl, and I feel a whole lot better than I was before. And I don't know why I said that, and I didn't take a dump. So I thought it would be funny to say the word dump, so I said it. All right, we shared it with the Twitter. I got to recopy the link and then share it to my Facebook, and we're done with the phone. I have a crick in my neck, and I did not just take a dump, even though I just said I did, because you know that I know that you know that I know that I didn't tell the truth on that one. I'm going to shut the fuck up. Alright, we're done with the phone. Alright, now to stay true, welcome everybody. Welcome. Welcome all 1,677 of you. I'm going to quickly announce the two winners of this limited edition L.A. Beast Crystal Pepsi. About a month ago, Pepsi sent me a mini fridge, a personalized L.A. Beast mini fridge, and then 48 of these bottles that have my face on it. And it's not for resale, and it clearly states L.A. Beast limited edition. So the winners, I used the website gleam.io, and I hit the draw winner buttons, and these are the winners. Number 1, entry number 27839, Mitchell Smith from Bakersfield, California. Congratulations, Mitchell Smith from Bakersfield, California. And the second winner is 63144, Jocelyn Haduch, and she is from Great Mills, Maryland, USA. And I was hoping to get somebody from outside of the USA, but the random drawings picked these two winners right here, Mitchell Smith and Jocelyn Haduch. So congratulations. I will send you an email, and I will get this out to you as soon as possible. All right, now I guess I'll say hello to people. Hello, Rudy Armenta says, "Happy Friday. How have you been?" I've been doing well, Rudy. I've been trying to figure out how to boil this hard-boiled egg, and I just need to see if we're in frame here. This smells like ass. This smells like butthole. This is a let's get the light. There we go. There we go. This is a 3-pound ostrich egg, and we're going to dive right in. I just want to stay true to the title of the video. So if people watch the first couple minutes, they'll see that I am actually, in fact, eating a 3-pound ostrich egg. So here we go. Okay. Alright, so what I did, I had to saw. I'd use a saw to saw this thing in half, and it's going to fall apart because I cut it in half to do the thumbnail. Huh. There you go. There it is. This is what that's what the inside of the shell looks like. And it did. I had to use an actual giant miter saw. I don't even know what those are. And it took me about 40 minutes to carefully open this up. Oh, I'm getting ostrich egg juice all over my computer. Okay, there we go. And oh god. We'll just, there we go. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. That is what the inside of an ostrich egg is. And it weighed roughly 3 pounds in the shell. And it says that this is like equivalent to 12 to 24 regular eggs. So here we go. I'm going to answer questions. I'm going to eat the crappier half first. I have slime juice on my hands. Alright, I'm going to eat the terrible half first. And I'll slow down the questions and answer some questions. Like Killer Burrito says, rest in peace to the ostrich. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes, I'm about to take a bite into a baby ostrich who is resting in peace in my mouth. I'm going to have to vacuum the floor. I just got ostrich shit on the floor. It tastes like a regular egg. It tastes delicious. I'm going to the gym after this. This is not bad. This is not bad. D-Lo 1000 says, do I have any toast with my ostrich egg? No, I do not. I should have thought about getting the toast. It's very dry. It's very dry. I feel like I'm choking. Thank you, all 2,176 of you who are watching me eat this giant ostrich egg. I'm trying to. I was not born with the mental capacity to do two things at one time. And right now I'm trying to hold a plate, focus on not getting ostrich egg on the floor, eat the ostrich egg, and look at the questions all at the same time. Like Kobe Production says, can I have some? Sure. There you go. Have some. There's some egg. It's very gelatinous. But I know... I'm looking at, yeah, that's close up. That's a very close up shot there. I'm gonna eat this half. Fuck. Excuse my language. I just got it on the floor. You can pick up the pace here. One last bite for this half. Mm. 5-second rule. I just ate dust from the floor. Okay. I'm going to answer a few questions. Start saying hello to people, and then I'll eat the second half of the egg. And I want to do this relatively as close to the beginning of the video as possible, so people don't get upset with me. So, ugh. Excuse me, Maximus Pascal says, make a giant egg salad. Correct. And Aiden Mofat says, that would make an awesome dippy egg. I don't know what a dippy egg is. but I would eat one. Uh, Air Force One says, "Why are you eating that?" Sorry, I'm getting my bearings straight. I'm eating the ostrich egg because I ordered it about a month ago, and it's just been sitting in the downstairs refrigerator. And the idea, or the past couple videos that I've posted on my YouTube channel, I've been going full idiot savant mode, and I'm trying to keep the ideas simple so I can post consistent videos here on YouTube. But the idea that I'm trying to work on, I'm trying to like create a machine where I can literally inhale food. It may or may not involve vacuums and air, like pressurized air pumps and vacuums, and I'm trying to figure out a way to literally just inhale food in seconds. So I may be in over my head on that one. But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So that's why I'm eating the ostrich egg here today, because I wanted to at least come on to YouTube and show my face and just let everybody know what I'm up to. So that's why I'm eating the ostrich egg. And Retro says, "Eat that egg like a beast, let's go." Alright, here we go. I'm going to eat the second half of the ostrich egg. 5-second rule. That tastes gross. I just ate gelatinous ostrich egg off of the floor. Oh, and it's cold. It is cold, and now it's not really tasting good. Alright, so that's what it is. It's just... It's just gelatinous. But it does. It tastes like a regular egg. I'm actually full. No, I'm not. Because I'm the L.A. Beast. There we go. It's just a nice little baby ostrich just cradling itself in its little cradle. And now I'm going to... My God. Let's try and answer some questions. I put salt in the water. This is very filling. I'm eating a 3-pound egg right now. And I didn't. It's a good thing I didn't eat breakfast. I feel like I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Let me see. Nope, you cannot. There we go. There we go. That's better. I'm just going to finish the egg back here. I'm being a buzzy. They say that an ostrich egg is the equivalent to 24 eggs. And I can feel it. Huh. My God. Like this is the size of the yolk. That's like the size of a fucking tennis ball. That's like a baseball. Okay. I just want to do this so I can answer the questions. Almost just lost it. I almost just lost it on that one. I almost just threw up. Come on, dude. Oh, it's just not going down my esophagus. Come on. We're almost there. Sorry, this is taking too long. But I have to stay true to the title and the thumbnail of the video, and I am eating a 3-pound ostrich egg. The last little things. Oh my god. One more thing on the ground. And there you have it, folks. That is how you eat a 3-pound ostrich egg like a semi pussy. Okay, let's re-angle the camera. Let me answer some questions. There you go. Fuck. I just licked a piece of disgusting ostrich egg slime off of my hand. Let me answer some questions. Cameron Cruisin says, keep up the great vids and good luck. Keep on cruising, Cameron Cruisin. And Andrew Hall says, thanks for the laughs over the past years. Thank you, Andrew Hall, for laughing. I appreciate everybody who tunes in and watches the videos here on my channel whenever I post them. And I'm trying to post as consistently as possible, but like I said, as of late, as of like last month and this month, like some of the ideas that I have, I always write stuff down. I have a book where I keep all my ideas, and just some of the ideas are just too simple. And like the goal that I'm trying to do is create simple, consistent videos to where I'm not overthinking things. But yeah, as of excuse me, I may barf. I'll be alright. Yeah, what I'm trying to do as of this time, I'm trying to like think so far outside of the box and like learn all these ridiculous new skills and create these new things, and it's taking me a lot longer to figure it out. So I just hopefully this live stream just brings me back down to size. I felt like I needed to get something. I was trying to aim for 4 solid videos in a row, but I decided to come on here and do this live stream, so here I am. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. There's ridiculousness coming up here on my channel. K Kitten Mama says, well, that's one way to describe the egg. I don't know what I said when I described it I think I said it probably smells like ass, which it does. Or it did, because I just consumed a 3-pound ostrich egg. And Wesley Shields says, please say hello, Wesley and Ashley. We love you. Hello to Wesley and Ashley. I love you too. Wesley and Ashley, both of you have EYs at the end of your name. Okay, great. Andrew Novak says, perfect way to start Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. Good luck, dude. Well, good luck on your Canadian Thanksgiving. And I hope that you have plenty of syrup and Molson Canadian beers. I don't actually know what Canadian Thanksgiving is. Is that where you eat turkey? Because if it is, fucking A. And Klepto says, dude, I hope you got dippy soldiers for that shit. I'm not really sure what dippy eggs are. Did somebody create that, or I don't know. I tried to do, I was going to do a video. There's like a machine where you put an egg inside and it scrambles the egg inside of the shell. Sorry. My nose is running. Whenever I eat, my nose starts to run. Eating a 3-pound ostrich egg is not easy. That fucking sucked. Excuse my language. But yes, I use this device to scramble the eggs inside of the shell, and when you hard boil them, they're like golden eggs. They're called golden eggs. I know what golden eggs are, but I don't know what dippy eggs are. Yeah, and as I was using the machine, it's very rapid. It spins very rapidly, and a few eggs broke, and it went all over my mom's kitchen ceiling. So she's not too pleased at me for the past 3 weeks. And I have to pay for a new paint job in the kitchen. Frantic Downer says, enjoy your eggs, my good sir. I did enjoy the 3-pound ostrich egg. I did it. Just to stay true to the title and thumbnail of this video, I did. I announced the Crystal Pepsi Limited Edition winners. I did that. Mitchell Smith and Jocelyn Haduch. Your names are at the top of the description. I'll contact you. And I did. I ate a 3-pound ostrich egg just to stay true to this video, this live stream. And now we're just going to shoot the shit. I'm going to answer some questions. Have a good day, Joseph Russo. Have a good day, Aaron Martin. And Air Force One says, how do I begin to eat like you? Man, I've been eating entire boxes of cereal out of mixing bowls since I was 8. So I've always had a big appetite growing up, and my grandmother, I owe her credit. May she rest in peace. But yeah, we were at the kitchen table, and I was probably 5, and like I didn't eat everything that was on my plate at dinner. And like growing up, my dad and my grandmother, they didn't have a whole lot, so like they always made sure to clean your plate. And I was just like, I wasn't hungry. And then she looked at me, and then she's like, eat everything on the goddamn plate. And like I started to cry, and I got up and I ran away from the kitchen table. And as I ran into my room, I was huddled in the corner in my bunk beds, and she came running after me, and I don't know what happened, but like somebody must have dusted the wooden floors, and she slipped and fell and broke her arm. So by me not eating all the food on my plate, I inadvertently broke my grandmother's arm, and from that point forward, every time she would come and visit, I would make sure that the plate was clean and all the food was gone. So yeah, I don't know. I've just always had a appetite growing up, and if you want to do competitive eating, Uh, I was never the best competitive eater, but I learned how to train my stomach. I learned how to stretch out my stomach. And there's several ways you can do that. You can eat like water-based foods like cabbage and watermelon, for instance. Like you can eat a whole lot of that, and then, or I used to eat cantaloupe, like 6 pounds of cantaloupe, and when you're done, you feel like a pregnant woman. So yeah, check out Randy Santel. Type in Randy Santel, foodchallenges.com, and he's got detailed lists of how to become a great eater. Air Force One. Sorry for that long-winded answer, but thank you all, 1,200 of you who are still listening to me talk at this moment in time. And Aaron Martin has to say, Beast, you were going to have some dank farts, bro. Yeah. Yep. I feel like I'm going to fart right now. And I don't like talking about farts, because some people find it gross. But other people find it funny. Like if I, like back in high school, like many a times somebody let out a fart in the middle of class and it's funny. So, yeah, sure. Eating a 3-pound ostrich egg will cause passing wind from your anus. Keller Castro says, if I had powdered water, what would you add? If I had powdered water, what would you add? I would add hot dogs. If I had powdered water, I would add Polio string cheese. There you go. I don't know what the fucking question means. And I didn't like my first answer of hot dogs, but I would add Polio string cheese to powdered water. I would eat it. I would absolutely eat that. There's not a whole lot that I haven't eaten. I will not eat elk's penis again. I vowed never, ever to eat elk's penis and or have any penis in the vicinity of my 8-foot don't touch me space. Like, if somebody enters into my 8-foot don't touch me space, you're going to get a handful of shut the front door with my fist in your face. Okay, we're done. I haven't done a live stream in a while, and I don't know what I'm saying right now, so let's have some fun. Faz3650 says, incubate one and eat it as a giant balut. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, balut is a delicacy. It's an egg that comes from, I believe, the Philippines, and it's just before like the baby duckling hatches, they take it and they boil the egg and kill the little baby duckling inside of the egg, and then they eat it. And it looks disgusting. When you open it up, there's like feathers, because the little thing has feathers, there's hair, there's like veins, and then like when you open up the egg, you actually see this little baby duckling. But it looks a lot more gross than it actually tastes. It actually does not taste that bad. And you're supposed to put like a little salt on it, drink the juices, and then just eat the egg. And yeah. But if you watch the video where I did it, I probably had about 9 Filipino beers before I even had the balls to eat a balut egg, because it looks pretty bad. So I think I'm done with balut for now. I'm done with balut. That's a lie, because I did it last week. I went to the store and I got balut, and what I was actually going to do with the ostrich egg was to try and put it in vinegar and see if it would disintegrate the shell. And I did. I put a balut egg in vinegar to see what it would look like when the vinegar disintegrates a balut egg, and it was gross. So I am done with balut. Next question. X-Real Ninjas says, nice job, Beast. Thanks, X-Real Ninjas. For those of you who don't know, this is me. I was on a bitty basketball. That's what they call it here in Ridgewood, New Jersey. I have a great smile, and I did not have a bowl cut at this time. I was probably in 3rd grade. Yeah, and I'm Player of the Year. According to this cover photo, I'm the Player of the Year. And as I was the Player of the Year back in 1993 when I was in 3rd grade, here's another quick story. I was walking up from lunch in 3rd grade, and I was talking to 2 friends, and my teacher, Miss DeAngelis, she told us, she's like, stop dilly-dallying around and get back into the classroom. And I looked up at her, and I was like, why don't you mind your own business? Like, I'm having a conversation here with my friends. And that didn't go over too well. I got like a week's worth of detention. No, I did. I did not tell her to mind her own business. I wrote a letter, and in the letter, it said, mind your own business. And I hand-delivered her the letter on a Friday afternoon, and then on Monday morning, I was in the principal's office. I got a week's worth of detention. So I've always been a guy who does not like to be told what to do. Since I look like that in 3rd grade. I don't even think anybody asked a question. I think I just told a story. Christopher Rogers says, what happens with your walk across the country project? I did a live stream probably 4 or 5 months ago now, explaining that I decided to no longer train to walk across America, and I'm sure I explained why, but yeah, it got too much. I was the pressure was too much, and I've handled myself in many pressure-filled situations before in my life, but I wasn't ready, and no excuses. Excuses are the nails that build the house of failure, but I did. I don't want to keep bringing up when I got into a car accident, but I did. I got into a pretty serious car accident. I hit my head, and when I would go out, I was in the car accident, and then probably 2 weeks later, I was back out walking along the Pacific Ocean, and just when I would walk by people, like I felt like I would get dizzy. I'd get dizzy and feel like I was just going to crumble to the ground, and it was too much. Everything was too much. Walking 20 miles a day, walking 30 miles a day, it got to me. So I decided to stop, and I decided to stop for my own well-being. But I've recently started to walk again, and last month I walked about 93 miles, and so far this month I'm right around 30 miles. And hopefully over the weekend I'll get another 30 miles in. So I am starting to walk again. I ran the first 7 miles straight. I've never run 7 miles continuously in my entire life until the other day. So I may not, the time frame of me attempting to walk across the country may have passed, but that doesn't mean that in the future it won't happen again. And if I do decide to do it, I'm going to do a lot of things differently, so stay tuned. Klepto says, a dippy egg is a runny egg that you dip toast in. That's great to know! And that when I burped, it tasted like ostrich egg, which I just ate. Dippy eggs are delicious. I used to take like a coffee mug, or my mom did, a coffee mug, and then you take 2 pieces of toast, and then like a runny egg, and then you mix it all together. Those are delicious. So yes, dippy eggs are delicious. Have a good day, Black Bean. In first grade, if we're talking about beans, beans make you fart. And eating 3-pound ostrich eggs also makes you fart. But I had Mexican jumping beans as a first grader, and I don't know why the beans can't be Swedish jumping beans or German jumping beans. I think all jumping beans, we shouldn't discriminate. But I did. They were like little beans, and I don't know how they jumped, but they jumped. Check it out. Awesome Alex 1028. I remember you from the last time. Awesome Alex says, "What's up, beast? Great job tackling that 3-pound egg like the true beast you are. I wish I could watch your full stream, but I have to work today. Have a great one, Kev. Keep on keeping on. Keep on staying awesome, Alex 1028. And I appreciate your constant contributions to these live streams. You're a good guy or girl, because Alex is a androgynous name. I don't know what the fuck that means. Nico Garcia says, "What challenge looked terrible but wasn't that bad?" The balut, like I said, balut is like a baby duckling egg, and it has like feathers and hair, but it actually like kind of tastes just like tuna fish almost. It doesn't taste that bad. The surströmming is fish. It's fish in a can that they let ferment. With like all the gases and stuff ferment inside of the can, and when you open the can, it smells like a dumpster like dumpster juice that's like fuming into your face and your nostrils. But the fish, the surströmming fish, tastes good. And I was eating them with the heads and the bones and the tails and everything, but it still tasted pretty good. Limburger cheese is like a smelly, stinky cheese, but it tastes good. It just smells like dirty feet. There's a whole lot of things. When I tested the Bitrix, Bitrix is what they put in like household cleaners. So if a child accidentally swallows some of the household cleaner, the Bitrix is so bitter that like it automatically makes you throw up. And I did. I took the entire little canister, which is like that big. It was probably like 2 ounces, and I dumped it on Warheads. That one was bad. That one I thought would be easy, but that was probably one of the worst tasting things that I've done. I think I said it tasted stank. I was like, it stank, and it was. It's like somebody farted into my mouth. Good question, Nico. Matt Cusimano says, "Will you do a fan meetup?" I'm working on it. I'm still working on that. I know, like I've received a couple emails from my family members, have like friends who have kids and stuff like that, and they're writing me emails to come hang out and stuff like that. So I understand that it would be cool. It would be nice to do a fan meetup and hang out. But I'm not sure how many people would actually show up to it. And to be honest, like when I do these live streams or when I film a video, it's just me behind a camera. And when I'm actually like I'm not the most outgoing person in the world. I was always a shy kid growing up, and somehow YouTube has allowed me to like open up and be ridiculous. So I don't know. I have anxiety, I guess you can say, and I do. I take medication for my anxiety. I've always been anxious. I wake up every day with like a pit in my stomach. I don't know if it's from all the pressure of trying to create YouTube videos consistently. I don't know. But yeah, well, we will definitely work on a fan meetup. Like I said the last time, let's go to like Fright Fest. I live in New Jersey, and in Jackson, New Jersey, they have Six Flags Great Adventure. I would do that. I would absolutely do that. If somebody could tweet me or go to my Facebook and write a message so I can see it about going to Six Flags Great Adventure, I'll make it happen. Because right now, like, I'll say, oh yeah, and then I'll forget about it in 2 seconds. So there. Noobinator YT says, I love all your vids. Well, thank you, Noobinator. And Andrew Meekin says, cheese. Very good cheese. Have you ever seen the movie Old School? The dean of students, played by Jeremy Piven, walks into the room, and Vince Vaughn, he's like, oh yeah, cheese. For those of you who know the movie Old School, you know what I mean by that. Yes, bad what one F2 says, did I miss the egg? Yes, unfortunately I already consumed a 3-pound ostrich egg because I put that as the title of the video, and I just wanted to stay true to the title and the content of the video. So I did. I announced the winners of the limited edition Crystal Pepsi, and then I ate the egg right away. So if somebody clicks on the video, they can see that content. And then the rest is just a bonus 3.5 hour live stream. Shooting the shit with the fans. Goodbye. Oh. I'm gonna barf. Kevin Green says, yo beast, I love you, bro. Love you too, bro. No homo. And saying, I don't even know what's politically correct anymore, and I'm pretty sure saying no homo is not acceptable these days, but I love you too, man, no homo. And then that's just the way that I feel like I have to say. As a heterosexual man, you're allowed to have love for a bro. And there's a book, I think it was by the creator of How I Met Your Mother. There's like a book called The Bro Code, which explains everything in there for what bros need to know about other bros. So check it out. It's actually pretty good reading material when I was living out in California. Thank you all, 1,010 of you, or 974 of you who are commenting at 77 comments per minute. Like Joey Edwards says, heterosexual male would eat a pepper X. Okay. And Heyman Clark says, have a good say. Not day, but say. And Hosky Plays Paul says, can you eat 10 sheep balls? Yes. I can. Like, if there was if somebody challenged somebody else to eat 10 sheep balls, I would immediately raise my hand and be like, yeah, I can do that. Because I've done it. I've eaten lamb testicles. I've eaten bull testicles. And it's just, they do. The bull testicles smell like urine. It doesn't smell good. But if you, like, boil them, it does. It has, like, a chicken texture taste to it that smells like piss. And there's other juices in there that are questionable. I would not recommend eating testicles. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me to even say that I would eat testicles. I'm just always reason. Have a good day. And Black Bean says, please say hey to Summer Rose, who goes to St. Joseph's. Have a good day, Summer Rose. And I don't know, there's a St. Joe's or St. Joseph's in New Jersey, and they've always been like a powerhouse football team, like Bergen Catholic, St. Joe's. They're like Catholic schools, but they've always had like bigger, better football players in the public schools. So, Summer Rose, I hope you have a good day. And somebody commented on my last video when I say, have a good day. They don't, one guy was like, I want to punch your face in every time you say have a good day. So, to people who are offended by me saying, have a good day, tough shit, because I'm going to keep fucking saying it. Excuse my language. Have a good day. Dave, Pennsylvania says, what's up, Beast? How is your old roomie's project going? Hope you've been well yourself. Guess you are now excellent. I am excellent, because I just ate a 3-pound ostrich egg that is very filling. It is very filling, and I'm going to go to the gym. I lift legs today, so I did. I got my protein intake for the next 2 days. Yeah, but Rob Nelson, at the Rob Nelson, and if you watch the video where I shaved my face using a garden hose, the links are in the description there to help out in his film project. And it's going well. He's raised almost $27,000 so far, and I've seen him. I moved to California in 2013 when we became roommates, and like since day one he's been writing this script. It's called Inspiration Road, and it's about like a coming of age story of two buddies traveling across the United States. And like I've seen him go to business meetings. I've seen him come back happy. I've seen him come back sad, discouraged. Like the journey that this guy has been going through to try and get this film to reality has been impressive. Very impressive. Like without Rob Nelson as my roommate, like he made me work harder. Because I would wake up at like noon and he was like on the phone. He was writing emails, like already at the kitchen table doing work. So he definitely did make me work harder. So anything I can do to help support him, I will. And hopefully, for all the times he's helped me out with my YouTube videos, it'd be nice if anybody from here could help him out as well. Heavy Fluff, hello. If you're in the pornography industry, there's a fluffer. I'm not sure what a fluffer is. I think a fluffer. This is what I hope a fluffer is. And if we're fuck the political correctness. A fluffer is somebody who gives out hand jobs or something like that to make sure that the actors are ready to go. And if I'm completely wrong, then we're wrong. We're wrong about that. But that's what I think a fluffer is. And if there's anybody, a small child watching this, ignore what I just said. And there is. There definitely is. I was at a church function the other day. I was helping out my dad at the church. There was like a carnival. And we were handing out the beverages. And there was like a 5-year-old kid, a little girl, just like staring up at me. And like I walked away, and then she came over again, and she's like, I watch your YouTube videos. And I'm like, fuck. That's like fucking A. I gotta stop swearing. And I just said fuck. So I apologize, little girl who came up to me at the church function at the carnival the other day. Amberly says, keep kicking ass, Beast. My kids and I love watching your vids. You're the most genuine personality on YouTube. I apologize for swearing, Amberly. And thank you. I appreciate that you and your children also watch my YouTube videos. And to everybody in here, all 860 of you, I appreciate you coming here to listen to me shoot the shit. I'm not going to swear for the rest of the live stream to respect any younger audience members. Fuck it. Heavy Fluff did have a question. Says, hi Beast. I am a learning coordinator, trainer / administrator / troubleshooter at Amazon. When I'm doing reports, I like to jam out to death metal. What are your favorite metal bands? That's a great question. I would have to say probably. I'm not even going to answer your question because Radiohead, who's on the list to potentially be inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, their CD OK Computer is probably my favorite album of all time. I just wanted to get that out there. Don't hold it against me. But my favorite metal band, like Slipknot. I enjoy the song "Wait and Bleed" by Slipknot. There's like a Power Man 5000 had a song. And as far as bands where it sounds like eagles are screaming into the microphone at like 800 words per minute, like I'm not really the biggest fan of like blah 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 metal. Yanni. I believe Yanni beat Metallica for the Grammy. Like at the Grammys for Best Metal Band, like Metallica lost to Yanni. And in California, where medical marijuana is legal, and marijuana is soon to be recreational, which means anybody can go to the store if you're a certain age and purchase marijuana. But I have watched Yanni concerts with my roommate, Hi. And it's probably some of the best musical content you can watch. Like this guy has like long flowing hair. He's got like a mustache, and like he plays like two keyboards with both hands, as he's got like an orchestra, and like he sells out like arenas. It's insane. So yeah, my favorite metal composer is Yanni. That's a great question, Heavy Fluff. And Tony Merritt says, "Hey Beast, any plans to learn to play the guitar? You often have it in the background. P.S. Stay away from sparks for the next 24 hours. I did. Because I broke a wine glass with my voice, and then because I learned how to throw playing cards into objects in my past two videos, I did write myself an email that says, learn how to play the guitar in 1 week. And that's a little ambitious. My fingers are giant, and like my fingers are too long. And again, excuses are the nails that build the house of failure. But yeah, like the strings are so small, and you got to like maneuver in between each of the strings, and it was very awkward. I have in the past tried to learn how to play the guitar, but it was very awkward. And if there's an instrument that I would like to learn how to play, it would be the drums. But again, like I said, doing multiple things all at once is hard. And like you got to have different rhythms with your hands, and then your feet have to be moving at different times. So again, it's difficult. So I don't know what skill I'm going to learn next. But I feel like I'm going down the path of learning things that are ridiculous to create videos here on YouTube. So stay tuned. Haley, welcome Haley, says, would you be up for doing an English-themed video? Maybe how many Yorkshire puddings you can eat, or Yorkshire. Yorkshire. How many Yorkshire puddings you can eat in a time or whole pot of Marmite? That would be awesome. Love your English fans, Haley and Gareth. Well, cheers to you, Haley and Gareth. Marmite, I would. There's actually a Guinness World Records title for like the most amount of Marmite consumed. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of pudding, to be honest, but I would definitely, Marmite, I'll mark it down on the list. And speaking of Guinness World Records, I don't really know, I'm not going to say anything, but in the upcoming future, maybe in the next couple days, I'm not really sure. Stay tuned for an announcement if I'm allowed to say it, because something that was priorly filmed may or may not be shown. So I'll keep everybody posted about anything with upcoming news about what I did or what I filmed in regards to Guinness World Records. And that's that. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that announcement as well. And thank you, Haley, for your suggestions all the way from England. And have a good day, Gareth. Jason Tonkslet. Jason Tonkslet, before I read the comment, is from Canada. And he always gives me beer money to go out and buy a beer. Let's see if that is the content of his message or question. Sup, Beast? Have you ever tried eating sea urchins? Commonly found in sushi. If not, I challenge you. Cheers, eh? I already said A, which means he's from Canada. So it is Jason Tonkslet. And if people say A, it does not automatically mean that they're from Canada. But sea urchins. I have not thought about eating sea urchins, but I would eat seahorses. I think that would be a pretty good challenge to see how many seahorses I can eat. And speaking of seahorses, if you haven't checked out the classic viral video, Drinking Out of Cups, I highly suggest you go watch that right now. Yeah, it's Drinking Out of Cups is like Dan Smith or something was the guy who created it, and like apparently they said some guy was high on LSD, locked in the closet, and he just started like doing this diatribe of saying ridiculous things, and then this guy Dan Duncan or Dan Lincoln or something, he put like animations to what this guy was saying, and it's a pretty funny video. So check out Drinking Out of Cups if you haven't seen it. Thank you all 836 of you who are. Somebody said drinking out of cups being a bitch. Great. Nathan says, why has Beast not got a good mic yet? That's a great question. And somebody so generously donated enough money to where I can go out and buy a better video camera. And I still have not done that. I still have not done that. I'm being honest. But I have. I 100% put that money. I have like a savings account. That money is safe in the savings account. And that money is only going towards purchasing a new camera. And I agree. I agree that some of my most recent videos, there's blurriness. And it's just not clear, crisp, clean footage. Like this microphone. This microphone, it looks like it's a piece of shit. And I don't know. I feel like I've used it for so long that saying goodbye to it is just fuck it. I do. I need a new microphone. Great suggestion. I need a new microphone. A Savage says, I am a savage. I think Ben and Fred Savage from the respected Wonder Years and Boy Meets World, they should sue people who claim to be savages because they are literally savages. And great actors for that. I don't know if Tylenol Tommy is in the comment section moderating, but if you are, Tommy, thank you. Thank you all, 803 of you who are still listening to me talk. Like Sam Johnson says hello, and Jamal Bakmasha says hello from Kuwait. Jamal Bakmasha from Kuwait, hello. Sorry for ruining your name there. Jesus. Now I just lost the guy. It was there we go. Neamsterdam says, "Are you single? Are you single?" Yes, I am single. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here, but I was single and ready to mingle a couple weeks ago, and I went to the bar in my hometown, and there's there's a girl, there's a woman who grew up in Ridgewood, grew up in the same town, went to the same high school, and I wasn't ready to mingle. I wasn't ready to mingle with her, and it was just, for me, it was very uncomfortable. It was an uncomfortable situation that night. If the right woman comes along, yes, I'm single and ready to mingle. Maybe I'll go out in New York City tonight. Maybe not, because I just ate a 3-pound giant ostrich egg, and I'm probably going to be shitting my pants later. So maybe tomorrow I'll go out in New York City, and if the right woman comes along, yes, I'm single and ready to mingle. So there, and eventually I do. I want to have a family. I want to have a son, and I want to hold my son up after he's birthed, like the Lion King. The circle of life. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I did say that I wasn't going to swear for the rest of the thing. The polar bear says, "Hey Kevin, hope you are well. If you were offered, and great, I've been offered. I don't even want to know what it says. If you were offered, would you accept an invite to do a Hot Ones interview? Do you watch Hot Ones? Have a good day." Yes, every live stream that I've done so far, somebody has asked a question about doing Hot Ones, and people have put me and the guy Sean in the same tweet. It's like, you should do Hot Ones, and I like the tweet. And every time that question is asked, I always say, if the opportunity arose, if it was offered, yes, I would absolutely do an episode of Hot Ones. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think whoever does Hot Ones, I think it's more they want mainstream celebrity, and I'm more of like a internet guy who does things here on the internet. But I would, but it's not up to me, and I'm not gonna sit around wishing and hoping with my dick in my hand, "Oh, I want to be on Hot Ones. I hope I'm on Hot Ones." No, fuck that. Excuse my language. I'm going to continue to plow forward and create my own videos and create my own material. And, you know, I'm going to start at Hot Ones. And I'm going to invite my friends to come on. So then when that guy does a live stream, they're like, "Oh, you should go on L.A. Beast Hot Peppers," or some stuff. I didn't swear. We're done swearing. We're good. Lord Mike Bedlam says, "Get on the drunken peasants, beast. You're great. Love you." Okay, you're great, Lord Mike Bedlam. Lars Eric Vestergaard says, "Thanks for all the great vids, beast." Thank you, Lars, for watching. And thank you, everybody, for your continued support. Just by watching or sharing the videos or commenting. I appreciate everybody's support, and yeah, the reason why I continue to try and create videos is for everybody who continues to watch them. I'm inspired to you inspire me, and hopefully vice versa. So yeah, I'm gonna keep them coming. So stay tuned. I'm just getting started. I've been doing this for 7 years, and I'm just getting started. Every day that I wake up, I'm just getting started. So stay tuned. Hello, Blue Hawk says, "Any more restaurant food challenges upcoming?" As of this very second, Blue Hawk, no. Yeah, sorry. The idea, I was hoping to have like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I was trying to figure this thing out, like this food machine that will allow me to literally inhale food at a rapid pace, where I wouldn't even be using my hands. It's like a machine, and I'm not like a freaking aerospace scientist, so I don't really know what I'm doing. yeah, once I start something, it's like I can't stop until I figure it out and get it done. But I think in the meantime, I am going to have to pull back and just keep the videos simpler. And maybe a restaurant food challenge, maybe upcoming. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next. This is what I'm doing next, is this live stream and eating an ostrich egg, which is not very exciting. So I would like to put out an exciting, separate, traditional LA Beast video sooner than later, like ASAP. But yeah, it's, for me, like, I overthink things, and when I'm trying to keep something simple, like I complicate it by overthinking. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and stay tuned. Boozy Burger Belland says, "Hey Beast from the UK." Hey Beast, I'm from the UK. Had my first Crystal Pepsi today, thanks to you. Legend. Have a good day from me and my wife. Love your videos. I'm glad that you finally got some Crystal Pepsi in the UK. I think there were two different importers. There are two different stores that like took in large shipments of Crystal Pepsi, and like, yeah, there's a lot of people from the UK who've been sharing photos of them drinking Crystal Pepsi. That's awesome. That's a step in the right direction. And I'm not a legend. Everybody who came together and hounded Pepsi, everybody's a legend. So, yeah, to the day that I'm no longer here, I will always give credit to everybody who helped out with the Crystal Pepsi movement, before, during, and after. So thank you to everybody as well. Have a good day. Boozy Burger Belland. Evil G says, "Showed all my friends at work the vid of you eating 5 cacti whilst in a bathtub full of ice, etc. They didn't get it. No accounting for taste. Similar gig with your parents? Do the Marmite. Gareth." Alright, so I guess you showed your buddies. Right, what I was trying to do, I was trying to trick my mind into being able to eat 10 cactus. And in order to do, like, eating a cactus is semi-painful. So what I try to do is inflict more pain on my body than what a cactus pain is. And like I ate 4 ghost peppers, so like my stomach was on fire. So like my mind and all my pain receptors were going to my stomach, like like I was trying to fight the ghost pepper. And then I got into an ice bath, which like shocked my entire body. So like my brain is now like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know if I should help the stomach or I stop the shivering. So at that point, I was like, I figured like I could eat a cactus easy, and I did. I ate 10 cacti while focusing on the pain of being frozen and having a burning stomach. And yeah, to begin that month, I really didn't have any ideas, and that's what I came up with to start the month. And for those who don't understand my videos, that's fine, because some of them are pretty ridiculous. But thank you anyway, Gareth, for sharing your videos with your accounting buddies. Brett Glasso says, "Drink a 40-ounce Dew-Weiser Mountain Dew. Drink a 40-ounce Dew-Weiser Mountain Dew and Budweiser. My invention, 60-40 beer to do." Okay, so it's called a 40-ounce Dew-Weiser, which is 60-ounce beer, 60% beer, 40% Mountain Dew. I could, and I would, but unfortunately, I feel like I have to take a crap because I ate that egg. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words on that one. I just passed gassed. Thank you. I appreciate the suggestion, Brett Glasso. And I admire your creativity. Whew, that does not smell fine. Famatalala Silly says, Beast, fan all the way from New Zealand. Good day, mate. I salute you, Famatala Silly. Have a good day. Thank you all 721 of you who are commenting at 38 comments per minute. Like the BB Gaming. The BG Gaming says hello. Yep, we have a medical student here. Kevin Wu says, LA Beast, I'm a medical student and I can help you put a nasogastric tube to pump as much food in your stomach as humanly possible. Let me help you with your next video. That's interesting. That's interesting. Nasogastric tube. Like what? I've been searching pumps and tubes and vacuums and like when I understand what it's like to get your stomach pumped. Yeah, like what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to create, and I've tried, like, I tried to, like, string up Mentos when I was doing the human Diet Coke and Mentos challenge, and I tried to, I put, like, a needle and stuck string through about, like, 10 Mentos, and then I tried to, like, gently glide them down my esophagus, so they would just be sitting in my esophagus, so when I would drink the Diet Coke, it would cause like the explosion. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out different ways how to consume food and drink, for that matter. And I know that if you were an ear doctor, Kevin Wu, I would ask you to drill. You can actually like drill a hole in your ear to relieve like pressure if you have like an ear infection. And you can actually. It is possible to drink through your ear, but you may or may not become deaf while doing so. So I don't know. That one's on the chopping block there. I don't know if that's going to actually happen. That's where my head is at. That's where, like, I'm out there. I'm thinking outside the box by miles. Fabin Hofaria 5 says, love from Portugal. Have a good day. Philippe Chili Piece says, use a pipe. I don't use a pipe comedy. Fanboy, what's the next challenge? Matthew Phillips, redo your most epic failure. The world's most spicy curry. Okay. So I think you're asking what my next challenge is, and that I should redo the Brick Lane Curry House, spiciest curry in the world. At this exact moment in time, I'm not quite ready to eat hot peppers just quite yet. Like I said, I have a few more Guinness World Records titles up my sleeve. And I'm focused on number 10, the 10th Guinness World Records title. As far as hot ones, yeah, there's actually a guy in the Philippines who goes by Rick's Terabyte Francisco. He holds the Guinness World Record for most hamburgers consumed in 1 minute, and then he just participated in a boot jalokia, or ghost pepper eating contest, where he ate 200 grams of ghost pepper in 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. And like he got up and he did like the slice the throat thing. I don't know if that was aimed towards me or just because he was angry at the peppers or whatnot. But yeah, with the Guinness World Records, like there are rules, specific rules and guidelines. And Yes, he did. He technically consumed more ghost peppers in a 2-minute time frame than I did, but he was using liquids. I was not allowed to. He was eating 3 or 4 at a time. I could only eat 1 at a time, like chew it, swallow it, and then continue on to the next one. So, yeah, there are people from all around the world gunning for the world records titles that I'm looking at right here. So yeah, if I have to defend a hot pepper title, fucking A, let's fucking go. I'm not gonna lay down. And it's, yeah, if people want to, I can bite back too, you motherfucker. And I'm done. I'm done. So yeah, maybe I will do the Brick Lane Curry House Spicy Curry Challenge and start getting used to the spices again. Sure. There you go. And like the great thing about records, our records are meant to be broken. And I enjoy competition. I've always enjoyed like a good challenge. I've enjoyed competing against others. So yeah, sure. And yes, Rick's Terabyte Francisco, man, good job. Bring it on. Game on. It's game on, my friend. Sorry for that. I just ranted there, and I apologize. David says, that looked good. And Edward BR says, have a good day from France. And Lasagna Monster says, start walking across the U.S. on January 1st. Yeah, walking across the United States is not easy. And especially when I said I wanted to try and do it the fastest. And at the time, I think the record was like 51 days or something. But somebody actually recently has like run across the United States in about, it was like 42 days, which is ridiculous. And like in order to do 42 days, I'd have to walk like 70 miles a day, every day for 3 months straight, or whatever. Yeah, for 42 days straight. It's ridiculous. And especially in January, you have to have a camper, you have to have a team, you have to have somebody that helps you refuel your body with the proper nutrients, and it's a lot. And I don't think I'm going to be able to prepare myself by January 1st to start walking across the country. And right now, I'm focused on my YouTube. I'm focused on, about a year ago this time, I was tired. I was burnt out. I was burnt out from YouTube. Like I just had zero desire to continue to create videos. But yeah, since moving back to New Jersey, I feel like I'm enjoying it, and I enjoy creating and posting videos. And there's some future upcoming opportunities with Guinness World Records, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I'm just focused on doing me. And when the time is right, if the time is right, I'll start walking across the country. Thank you all, 662 of you, who have been listening to me for 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 15 seconds. I'm starting to get a little bit dizzy. After about the hour mark of talking for an hour straight, I feel lightheaded and dizzy. And that's when I start drinking my pre-workout energy drink for the gym. So Gorilla96 says, yo, can I get a shout out? Yes, you can, Gorilla96. Hope that you have a good day. Jason Wisemiller says, glue the eggshell back together. Glue the ostrich eggshell back together. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping the eggshell because, if you can believe it, I paid $100 for this ostrich egg. Yeah, I think it was like $60, and I paid the extra $30 to have it shipped overnight because I thought I was gonna film with it the next day. So I did. I overpaid on the shipping part. But yeah, it's a cool little artifact there that I'm gonna keep. Uh, Mr. Hardon 15 says, I can support your wish to walk across the country, but I would much rather watch you do that beer per lap relay challenge again. That's called the beer mile. Yeah, and the beer mile is all you do is around, like, if you have like a track and field, most standard college tracks, like one lap is a quarter mile, and after each lap you do 4 laps, and after each lap you chug a beer and run a lap, chug a beer, run a lap, chug a beer, run a lap, chug a beer, and run a lap. Yeah, my fastest beer mile was 8 minutes. It was like 8 minutes and 8 seconds. So yeah, there's room for improvement. And I filmed the beer mile again. I actually did it again while I was training to walk across America. I did this about a year ago, and like my time was like 10 minutes. It was terrible, and I never posted that footage. So maybe, yeah, I never posted the footage, and like I mentioned how I was walking across America, and then I quit the walk across America. So the footage is pretty much non-usable at this time. So, but yeah, since I've actually started walking again, like 13 miles, 14 miles, probably 2 to 3 times a week. So we'll see. We'll see about a redo of the beer mile. Stephen Probst says, "Can you wish my wife Jamie a happy birthday?" Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jamie. Happy birthday to you. And I don't sing. To see me singing like I just did is a rarity. So, happy birthday, Jamie. I hope you're having a great Friday. Jordan Sims says, "Shout out to my girlfriend. Her name is Haley." Thanks, bro. To Jordan and Haley, I hope you have some beers. If you're of legal age to drink beers, I hope you have some beers tonight. Chill out, have fun. And if you're not, go to the pool hall and play a game of pool. Tyler Stanger says, I just passed gas. Halloween challenge. Go trick-or-treating till you get 3 pounds of candy, and then eat the said candy. I don't really eat a whole bunch of candy. I guess this entire past like month and a half to 2 months, I've been really focusing on just trimming down and getting to the gym. Yeah, like I'm like 234 pounds, I guess you could say, and I enjoy feeling healthier. So, and yeah, instead of me shoving food in my face for the past couple YouTube videos, I'm trying to learn ridiculous skills that not a lot of people can do, so it's not that taxing on my body. But we'll see. We'll see about what my next eating challenge is going to be, because I know that's what a majority or a good amount of the people who come to watch my videos want to see. Hence, eating a 3-pound ostrich egg, and I feel like I have to crap my pants as I'm talking to everybody right now. It's just not sitting well, and it doesn't smell very good. It smells terrible. But thank you all 599 of you, or 577 of you now, continue to watch. Jacob Midbow says, banana and Sprite challenge. Yes, I've actually already done the banana and Sprite challenge twice on my channel here. First time I did it just fine, and the second time it didn't end up so well. Bill Reed says cheers, and Laszlo says L.A. Beast is really the New Jersey beast. Technically, I do own well, for Facebook, I think it's for Facebook, I own the name New Jersey Beast. I have, and I'm not sure. I think at one point I owned LABeast.com, but I think I got NJBeast.com as well, just in case. But no, I say F that. I'm not the New Jersey Beast. Back in 2010, when I first started creating videos for the Skippy62 Able channel, the channel was created in Los Angeles. The first couple videos were posted from when I created the videos in Los Angeles. So I am, and will always be, the Los Angeles Beast, or the LA Beast, my friends. And anybody who thinks differently, I disagree, or I agree to disagree. Vin Pasculi says, "Good day from New Milford, New Jersey. Been watching you for years. You're the greatest. Can you wish my son Anthony a happy birthday? He is 12 today. He loves watching your videos. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anthony. Happy birthday to you." Happy birthday, Anthony. And again, I don't sing. And I tried to add a little flair to that rendition of Happy Birthday, and it sucked balls. But I hope that you, Anthony Pasculi, have an excellent 12th birthday. I hope you're having a sleepover with your buddies, playing some video games, eating some pizza, and drinking some Mountain Dew. Ninja Beaver says, "Hello there, fellow human. Looking back now, do you wish you never stopped producing content as frequently as you used to? The gauntlets were the best, man." Believe me, probably. I moved to California in 2013, and I was aiming for 4 videos a month. Anything above that was a bonus. But yeah, I would post the video, and then it's like I had 7 days, and like it was just a countdown. I was like, I need to create something within this 7-day period to keep up with the consistency. And it's just, yes, if I could post a quality video every day, I would do that every single day. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, consistency is a big part of YouTube and the algorithm now. And yes, there are other people here on YouTube who consistently post, and everything starts adding up, and revenue this and that, but I accept where I stand. I accept where I am here on YouTube compared to other channels, bigger, smaller, and I'm doing what I can do, and I'm grateful that I'm still able, after 7 long years, to continue to create the style of videos that I want to create. So yeah, I wish and hope and pray every single day that I can just start firing the videos out. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to invent or recreate a food machine that allows me to inhale my food without even touching it. Like, if I can pull this one off, it's like it's something that nobody has ever seen before, ever. Like, it hasn't been done. Like, what I want to do has not been done ever. And I want to try and just redefine things. And yeah, I guess you can't just magically invent something in fucking 7 days. It doesn't work like that. So yeah, like that's why I'm doing this live stream today, because I needed to get on here and show my face and explain what I'm doing and where I'm headed. And yeah, even hopefully this, like, every time I see like a live stream compared to like one of my normal YouTube videos, I'm like, it's like I missed the mark. I couldn't get the job done. I couldn't get a quality video out there this week. So yeah, I think I need to step back from this creating this ridiculous food machine And once I stop this live stream, I'm going to start thinking of, excuse me, a simpler idea that I can just get the ball rolling again. So, yes, I'm doing what I can do, and I'm doing what I can do, and I'm doing it to the best of my ability, and that's what I've always done for the past 7 years. So, I'm not done. I'm just getting started, and I move at my own pace, and unfortunately sometimes, I feel like I'm missing out on certain opportunities by not being fast enough, but you can't rush greatness, my friends. Thank you for listening to that long-winded answer. But I'm doing work. I'm thinking. I'm always thinking. I'm thinking of what I need to do next, what I can create that's visually entertaining for the viewer, that's not, like people try and post 10-minute videos to get more ad revenue. It's like, I just want to create a video from start to finish that you can watch all the way through, that's entertaining, to the point, quality. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm going to continue to do, so stay tuned. Chris Elliott says, "Hey Beast, what up?" Not much, Chris Elliott. Oh, Ben Rosenberg. I'm going to hide your comment. He says, "Shut up and eat the egg already." Well, maybe, Ben, if you fucking got here on time, you would have seen me eat the egg, but you got late. You came late to the party. So, keep on coming late to the party, and you're going to miss spectacles like you missed it today. So, I was going to say, wait until this is over, rewind the video, go back and watch it. Yeah, within the first 6 or 7 minutes of the video, I ate the ostrich egg, but, fuck you, you fucking fuckity fuck. Zachary Gunn says, "Have a good day." Owlman Series says, "Eat my shorts." Tyrannosaurus says, "What the F is this microphone?" This microphone has been with me for the past 5 years, and I bought it at Best Buy for about like $20, and I have not upgraded to a new microphone because this is the one I have, and I don't need flashy new things, but fair enough, for the sake of the listeners' ears, I should, and I should get a new microphone. I got a new webcam, so the webcam is a slight improvement, but I agree. I appreciate everybody who comes here and joins in this chat, and I should upgrade the microphone so it's more pleasing to the ear of the viewer. My neck hurts. And again, I'm sorry for swearing and cursing. I know there may be kids watching, so sorry. James W. says, "What up, Beast? Thanks for all the entertainment and awesome videos. You're the Beast. Have a good day." There's something moving over there. Thank you. Kushi X Lives says, "Can you tell Jason I don't like his face as much as yours?" Jason, Kush X Lives does not like your face as much as that person likes my face. And I don't know if you're a male or a female. Chicken Smack Boy says, "If I bought you a mic, would you use it?" Of course. Of course I would. But, right, there's no excuse for me to not go out and purchase a new microphone. That's on me. It's not on you. And plus, I do not currently have a P.O. box. I know a lot of people have been inquiring how they can send me fan mail and stuff like that, but unfortunately at this time, the fan mail has been turned off. And fan mail I think it's pretty amazing. First off, that I've even gotten fan mail in the past. And in my storage unit, I just have like 3 giant moving boxes filled with fan mail. A lot of it still has not been opened. But I'm very grateful to receive fan mail, but it's a lot of work. It's not easy. And I actually read through the letter. And then like I have these little postcards, and like I personalize it, and I'm like, oh well, I can relate to you in this. Like I write a little personal message in regards to whatever the person wrote in the letter. So it's hard work. It's not easy. It's not easy. But when the time is right, I will reopen the fan mail, and you can send me a new microphone because I'll probably still have this one. Adam Muhammad says, "What is my dream car?" Sorry, my neck. If I had to get, like, if I had enough money to where I could just go out and buy a brand new car, I know it's not practical, but I would get a DeLorean, like a Back to the Future DeLorean, but just like a regular DeLorean, and I'd probably get it in like black, like a shiny black or a matte black, like a matte black DeLorean. I would get a decked out like Suburban or like a Yukon, like a tank of a vehicle, or I'd get like a 90s Land Rover, like a 90s Range Rover or Land Rover. I like the mid 90s look to like an old school Land Rover. And again, like the DeLorean is a shitty car because they break down and it's hard to fix. The mid 90s Range Rovers are hard to fix apparently. So I'd probably get like a Yukon, just like a decked out Yukon. Owlman series says, "Do I like Rick and Morty?" I've never seen the show Rick and Morty. I think it's on like Adult Swim maybe. But I do know that McDonald's, like apparently Rick and Morty have Szechuan sauce from McDonald's, and McDonald's re-released Szechuan sauce and sent them this cool package. So that was pretty cool. But no, I've never seen Rick and Morty. I've never seen it. Rick Grimes says, "Do I like The Walking Dead?" I have not seen a single episode of The Walking Dead. And I guess for me, like zombie movies and stuff, I prefer zombie movies over The Lord of the Rings. I've never seen The Lord of the Rings, even though they're Oscar-winning films. Man, I don't know, zombies, and it just doesn't interest me as much. But there are a few good movies, like Zombieland, I think like Shaun of the Dead. There's one where they were trapped in the mall, and Ving Rhames is in the movie. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Brandon Shippier says, "Are you going to see the new Hulk movie with Thor? Am I going to see the new Hulk movie with Thor?" No. Like, even though I do have a Captain America shield, or I use the Captain America shield in my videos, I don't really watch a whole lot of like X-Men or comics. I don't know. Maybe I just don't think I have time. It's like all I do is I create a YouTube video, and then I'm thinking about how to create the next YouTube video. I don't really have a lot of downtime. And I don't watch WWE. I'm not doing too well as of right now. I've watched like reruns of The Sopranos. I watched The Sopranos. I've watched the entire series of Breaking Bad, which is a good one. I've watched The Wonder Years. Like I watch like Boy Meets World, like more like 90s stuff, nostalgia, like stuff that brings me back to my childhood. I do like sauerkraut, Shadow Viper. Sauerkraut on a hot dog makes the hot dog complete. Luke Mezenich says, I want to meet you because you are a legend. I'm just a guy. I'm just a regular guy. Since day one, people call me whatever they want to call me, and I just say I'm just a regular, average Joe guy who just, I don't know. I've always enjoyed a challenge. Nothing in my life has ever come easy, and I'm guarantee that the majority of people out there, life is hard. Life is hard. Life can suck. And yeah, I like to think of it. My metaphor is like every day that I wake up, I'm like, hey, whoever's watching over me, I'm fucking great. Thank you for allowing me another day. And then I like to think of it as I'm in a boat floating up Shit's Creek with no paddle. So I'm like in a boat in a shit river with no paddles, and I'm paddling upstream. And then I like to think of like people standing on either side of the river throwing shit balls at me, like a pitcher, like a Major League Baseball pitcher is just throwing hunks of shit, and I just have to just keep on plowing through shit every single day, and like that's what my life consists of. And eventually, if you just keep on plowing through, good things will come. You'll get yourself out of that shit river, and every day I'm just plowing forward, just moving forward. I'm just a regular average Joe guy, just like anybody else. I forgot what the question was because I was talking about shitty rivers there for a second, but yeah, I'm just like anybody else. I bust my ass just as hard as anybody else out there. And I respect, to be honest, there's some people that I don't like. There are some people that I just flat out don't like. But I respect if those people work hard. I respect that. I respect hard-working people. People who have like an excellent work ethic. Matthew Phillips says, have you watched Hamburger, the motion picture yet? No, I have not seen the motion picture called Hamburger. And the last time I had a hamburger was 2 weeks ago. And it was delicious. Isaac Boy says, LA Beast, are you into anime and video games? I am not. I'm actually not into anime. If there are any younger audience members here, cover your ears. I have stumbled across anime pornography on the internet, and it didn't do it for me either. Anime pornography cartoons is just not good for me. Great question. Claw Craziness, welcome back. Claw Craziness says, hey dude, I made your old banner. I made your old banner. Says, oh yeah, Claw Craziness. Ha! I was like, I was gonna say, welcome back, Claw Craziness. Your name sounds familiar, and you did. I thanked you. I forget which video it was, but it was when I was in California. I said, thank you, Claw Craziness, for creating my YouTube backgrounds. And thank you again. I appreciate it. I hope everything is doing well for you, Claw Craziness. Tylenol Tommy, who is a moderator here in the comments section, says, what's up, Beast? Happy Friday. Where can I score that sweet Beast versus Crystal Pepsi sweatshirt? That's Sweet Beast versus Crystal Pepsi sweatshirt. Ever consider going to Connecticut School of Broadcasting? Have a good day. Yeah, I think it's, if you ever played for Nintendo, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out when like in between each round, it's a boxing video game. In between each round, like Little Mac, and then like an opponent. Yeah, it's like a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out shirt where it's me versus a Crystal Pepsi. And I linked, I think it's in the description, there's like a card or something you can click on that will lead you to the Spreadshirt, the Spreadshirt page where you can purchase that shirt. And also, I'll hold off on that information. Have I ever gone to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting? No. But I failed a class my senior year in college. Like, it was a psychology class. It was at 8 in the morning. And all I literally had to do was walk out of my apartment, walk onto campus, and then walk into the building. And, like, I must have missed 20 classes. And the guy failed me. Like, I missed a test. I missed quizzes. He's like, yeah, dude, you might as well not even show up anymore. So I did. I had to take a summer class. And it was on, like, sports journalism. I took a sports journalism class. And it was pretty cool. Like, I learned how to write, like, press releases. I learned about, like, time management, how, like, there are deadlines that you have to write these articles and get them out in, like, a certain deadline. And that's pretty much all I learned from that sports journalism class, but it was fun. And it would have been nice if I had gone to, like, learned about, like, film. And, yeah, the only class that I think I ever got an A in college, it was a film class where I learned about the history of film, like, westerns and, my memory is not working right now. But, yeah, it was, all we did was rent videos, or all I did was rent videos and watch videos. And then we talk about the videos. So, great question, Tylenol Tommy. And I'm trying to answer the questions to the best of my ability. And it's just, right now, it feels like the words are not coming out of my mouth properly. Alice Bone says, "Hey Beast, any chance of an autograph to UK? Need more genuine people like you. Boyfriend had shitty time lately. Watching you totally raises his spirits." Alright, Alice, your question was, is there any possibility I could send an autograph to the UK? Boyfriend has been feeling shitty and my videos have lifted his spirits. Well, I'm glad he's feeling better. Unfortunately, at this exact moment in time, Alice Bone, I'm not sending out fan mail. The only thing I'm sending out, the two winners of the L.A. Beast Limited Edition Crystal Pepsi. I chose the two winners at random. One is, they're in the top of the link of the description of the two winners. Jocelyn, Haduch, and like Steve Mitchell. So I will be sending these out, but yeah, just to do fan mail. If I opened up a P.O. box, people would be sending me fan mail and stuff or autograph requests, and the letters would just be sitting there. So when I'm inspired to start the fan mail back up, I'll let everybody know, and you can send me a letter, and I'll absolutely send back an autographed "Have a Good Day" sticker, because that's what I do. And Matthew Prestia says, "Hey Beast, do you keep up with current day WWE?" Unfortunately, Matthew, no, I do not. I go on Twitter, and every morning I check like the moments on Twitter, and it like keeps me up to date on current events and everything like that. And every now and then there's a WWE post. I think the last thing I saw was that like the WWE wants me to like Roman Reigns or something like that. Or Roman Reigns wants everybody to like him. And that's about all I know about current WWE. I know The Miz. I know The Miz was on The Real World. He was on the show The Real World. I forget which season. But yeah, like he was like, I want to be a professional wrestler. And it's pretty cool to see The Miz go from like nothing, and now he's like a WWE superstar. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, no, I don't know too much about current day WWE. I don't watch The Walking Dead. I'm not an anime fan. Yeah, my life is pretty boring. I just really all I do is I wake up, think about what I need to do for YouTube, and then I go to the gym. And I come home, I eat, go to sleep, I wake up, keep on working on YouTube, go to the gym. And yeah, I'm a pretty boring guy. It is what it is. It is what it is. Heather M says, "What is my favorite Super Nintendo game?" Crap. Like, I never played this game, and I've always wanted to. Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim was a Super Nintendo game. I always remember going to the video store. I had to ride my bicycle to the video store where they had VHS tapes. I think Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball for Super Nintendo is what I was playing most recently when I had my Super Nintendo hooked up. And I rented, there was like a newer Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, and I rode my bike to the video store, I rented it, and like I got so pissed off because like the opposing team scored like 9 runs in the 9th inning and I lost. And it was like a playoff game because I was doing a season, and I took the game, I just ripped it out of the console and I threw it against the wall. And like the little chip inside just like fucking exploded. And yeah, I did. I put it back in the box and I returned it. And he didn't say anything. I didn't shop at that store any longer after that. But yes, I have broken several Super Nintendo controllers. And I think Ken Griffey Jr., after slamming the game against the wall and breaking it, I don't think I broke any more games after that. Danny DeLacy says, "Do I like PlayStation or Xbox?" I remember when the original PlayStation first ever came out. It was like, they're like, "Whoa, this is PlayStation." I was like, "Holy shit, that's awesome!" And like, again, like the video store where you could rent VHS tapes, they were renting out PlayStations. So yeah, like I do have memories of renting the original PlayStation, and they had like a demo game for it, where like you could do street luging. It was like a street luging game or something like that. But then like in 2004, my dad got an Xbox One from work, and I started playing Tiger Woods and a little bit of Halo. I was a Halo guy and a Tiger Woods guy. So I would say I played more Xbox than PlayStation, for sure. But yeah, after the Xbox One in 2004, I really haven't played much video games. The only video games I do play are when I hook up like the Nintendo or the Super Nintendo, like on a random weekend, and just like relive my memories, my childhood memories. Tiffany Lynch says, "Intelligent Cube for PS1, rare and amazing." Intelligent, I don't know what, I guess that's a game. It's called Intelligent Cube. For Super Nintendo, there's actually a game called Q*bert. Q*bert's actually a pretty addicting game. And one of my favorite computer games is Snood. If you've never played Snood, I highly suggest you download the original copy from like 1998. Billy Bill says, "Mr. Beast, you, sir, are the greatest YouTuber." It sounds like there's like a mouse in the wall or something. It sounds like something's moving. the side of my beard looks like shit. And I just looked at the side of my beard on the screen as I was looking to see if there's something's moving over there. It's annoying. And I forgot what the question is. Billy Bill says, Mr. Beast, you are the greatest YouTuber. No, I'm not. Yeah, YouTube, there's a lot of hardworking content creators here at YouTube, and I enjoy doing what I do, and I enjoy catering to the people who enjoy watching the videos that I make. So I thank everybody for your continued loyal support, and I appreciate the kind words and kind gestures as always. And like as of late, like more and more people have been stopping me, like, oh, you're the LA Beast, how's it going? Like, I always appreciate when fans, except when I'm at the gym. I don't really appreciate fans coming up to me at the gym because I'm in the fucking zone. But other than that, I do. It's very humbling. It's a humbling experience to have people come up to you and say, oh man, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I'm like, I'm just a regular fucking guy, just like anybody else. James Emerson says, have you at any time considered doing a surströmming challenge? Smelliest food on earth. I have. I did. In the video, that's the very first video that I did when I moved to Los Angeles back in 2013. I think the video quality is a little bit shaky, it's a little blurry, but I did. I ate an entire can of surströmming. Would I call it the smelliest food on earth? I don't know. The guys from Brave Wilderness, they ate noni. Sorry, I felt like I was going to barf there. Noni fruit. That smells... noni fruit smelled like durian. And durian fruit is a terrible smelling fruit. Limburger cheese is a terrible smelling cheese. It smells like dirty feet or dirty socks. Yeah, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Yeah, probably surströmming is probably right now, of all that I can think of, the smelliest food. Would I do it again? Sure, I could do it, but I've done it, and like I don't know what else I could do to make it more interesting or make the video more entertaining. Like, I don't want to go back and just do the same challenge over. Like I'd have to involve it in some sort of gauntlet challenge. The original idea that I wanted to do, I wanted to be in a locked cage, like a clear cage with a skunk, and eat a can of surströmming while getting sprayed by a skunk. But I couldn't find a skunk wrangler to provide me a skunk. Dark Coder SC Andromeda says, I love you. No homo. No homo. No homo is what it says. Well, thank you, Dark Coder SC Andromeda. Have a good day. And Miss Surreal says, are you too cute? Or Miss Surreal says, you are too cute. Have a good day. And I've always been put in the cute zone. Like, females say that I'm cute. And you know what's weird? There's like, I walked into the Home Depot yesterday, and I walked down the aisle. I started to walk down the aisle, and there's one large Mexican man and a smaller Mexican man, and the smaller guy had the shopping cart, and I was blocked. And the bigger guy was like, hey, watch your back, man. I was like, he moved out of the way, and I said, thank you. And then he's like, we can't all be good looking. Or he said something about like I was good looking, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, like I don't. It is what it is. It is what it is. But like, yeah, I did not enjoy that larger man saying that I was good looking. Then you know what? I'll take the compliment. I'll take the compliment. I'll take the compliment. Well, let's just move on to the next question. And thank you all 528 of you for listening. And that really did happen. That really did happen. And I was ordering lunch. I have a very excellent memory. I was ordering lunch when I was working for a warehouse the summer of college 2003. And I walked up to the counter. He's like, hey, Mr. Blue Eyes. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, don't call me Mr. Blue Eyes, dude. I was like, just give me my food. And that was it. And it is what it is. It is what it is. We're done. We're done. Austin M says, Kevin, you are my spirit animal. And Danny DeLacy says, does your body ever react badly to the challenges you do days after doing them? Does my body react bad to the challenges days after I do them? Yes, like the most recent one where I legitimately felt internal pain was eating things from the Ocean Gauntlet Challenge. And I think I drank an entire bottle of fish sauce, and like the fish sauce had like 1,987 grams of sodium, and I ate an entire glass of sand. And I think it was the mixture of all the salt and the sand. I explained it the last time. It was like, it felt like a little leprechaun. Like a demonic leprechaun was in my stomach with a knife just stabbing my insides. And I felt like I had gas, but like no gas was coming out of my butthole. So I woke up in the middle of the night. I'm looking at the screen right now, and I just did that with the knife, and it does not look proper on the screen. You can use your imagination. But oh man, yes, I stuck my butt in the air for about an hour. I was like sleeping, but my ass was in the air, because if you stick your butt in the air, that helps you pass gas a lot easier. So, yeah, eating things from the Ocean Gauntlet Challenge didn't work out too well for my insides following that challenge. And also eating 2 tubes of toothpaste, you'll get a major headache. I drank 6 bottles of pancake syrup, and like the syrup is so thick. Just all the sugar. My body just felt tired and lethargic. So yeah, there is a whole lot of things that I've done where the aftermath is just not pleasant. Illumination says, did I survive? Yes, I did. Knock on wood. Steve Enderman says, your fart's gonna have a hint of egg flavor. Great, that's disgusting. That is gross. It's gross. And to stay true to the title of the video. Jesus. Ah! I just cracked the egg. I did not want to crack the egg, and now I just cracked the egg. But to stay true to the title of the video, I did eat a 3-pound ostrich egg earlier in the video, and now I have a broken eggshell. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Superglue it. Alex Davila says superglue it. You're right, I can. It's not the end of the world, Alex. Sometimes things don't go your way. Sometimes life can be hard, but you got to think at the end of the day that it's not the end of the world. And you just got to keep moving. Keep plowing through that obstacle. Get yourself some super glue and you'll be fine. Comatron says, thanks for all the good shit, dear sir. Have a good day. Greets from Germania. Greetings from Germania. P.S. That ocean challenge was the most disgusting shit I've ever seen. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for your support all the way from Germania. Is that different from Germany? Alright. Hi. Trying to find some questions. Jasper Faller says, are cactuses in your diet, sir? As of this time, no. It's like, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm currently waiting to know when I'm allowed to attempt the future Guinness World Records titles that I have in mind. And once they let me know when I can do those attempts, I'm probably going to have to start practicing. And I may utilize cactus to help overcome mind over matter. Like, yeah, speed eating cactus. Like, eating cactus really fast. Like, once I realize if I can do that really fast or eat a cactus really fast, I can do this other thing that I'm trying to achieve. Cactus may be in my diet just to help mentally get my mind right on these Guinness World Records titles attempts. I hope that answered your question. Hold on one second. There's a guy who's being a fucking dick. Just messing around says, hey LA Beast, what is your next video coming up? I don't know. And by me going like that, my neck is tense. I'm working on creating a device that would allow me to inhale food. Like, I have an idea. The idea is pretty simple. I just have not finished figuring out how to create this device. And I may not figure out how to create this device. And it's just, yeah, with me, when I have an idea, I need to figure out how to do it and post that video before I can move on to my next idea. But I may have to put that to the side and continuously work on it while creating simpler videos. And yeah, once I post a video, I don't have my next YouTube video idea. And I don't want to just do some simple, like eating a 3-pound ostrich egg. It's not an entertaining video. So like I'm trying to make the videos as entertaining as possible, and yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've been doing it for the past 7 years. I don't know what the next video is going to be, but you'll know when you see it uploaded here on my channel. Dylan Johnston says, how did you get into competitive eating? Yeah, back in 2011, I started YouTube in 2008. I posted my first video. It was like in high school. I scored a touchdown. I was a defensive lineman, and yeah, like the quarterback flipped the ball back to nobody, and the nose tackle Drew Ponticelli, like he tried to jump on the ball, but like it just rolled out of his hands, and like I scooped it up and ran 25 yards for a touchdown. So yeah, like my first channel, KSTR51, you can check that out. And then like I started my Skippy62 Able channel in August of 2010, and I ate like the show Man vs. Food, where Adam Richman would go to restaurants and like eat a 3-pound hamburger challenge and stuff like that. So like I started to go around to different restaurants, and I ate a 3.5-pound hamburger. I drank a gallon of milk in 15 minutes without throwing up. And like I started doing all these food challenges, and then like come Thanksgiving of 2011, my college football teammate, his company was sponsoring a Thanksgiving Day turkey eating event, and like he's like, I think you'd be perfect for it. I can get you into the contest. And yeah, like that's how I met everybody from Major League Eating. Like Joey Chestnut is the hot dog eating champion. Like he's the #1 ranked eater in Major League Eating. Matt Stoney. Yeah, just all these great competitive eaters. That's how I got started. was my college football roommate, saw my early YouTube videos and got me into that contest. And from there, that following year, I competed in like 17 or 18 different contests throughout the entire United States. That was in 2012. And then in 2013, like, I started focusing more on just YouTube. And that's when I started really trying to think outside the box. The smoking alcohol video and then the drinking the Crystal Pepsi video went back-to-back viral. And that's when I moved out to California for the second time. So yeah, it's just been a long, long journey. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Competitive eating is not easy. You go from feeling starved to feeling so full that you just want to explode. And it's uncomfortable. And as you're eating the food, you feel nauseous. Like, some people have learned how to suspend their gag reflex. And I'm learning how to do that for this upcoming Guinness World Records attempt. I figured out that chewing the item was slowing me down, so I figured out a way how to take the item and just jam it down into my esophagus, and like with the force of me jamming it, just shoots right down my esophagus where I don't even chew it, and I don't gag because I've gotten used to just. And you can make up whatever jokes you want to there as well. I've been talking for 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 6 seconds. And thank you all 450 people who are still listening to me talk. I'll probably stay on for 2.5 hours. I need to clean some stuff up and get to the gym. So talk for another 20 minutes, answer some questions, and then we'll call it a day. Because my neck hurts. Jenny Z says, what happened to the cocky guy from Jersey? Saw some of your older vids. Still love you though. Right. I think early on, when I started my YouTube channel, like the video where I ate the ghost pepper and like got kicked in the balls by my friend. I did. Like, the purpose of that video, like, I was trying to be a tough guy. I was trying to, like, oh, I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker who can eat anything. I could eat this ghost pepper like an absolute boss. Yeah, I was trying to act like a badass with the intention of, like, everything just going downhill from that point forward. And I wanted to make the video entertaining. Yeah, it's like you're a badass, but then the things go bad for you. And, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, early on, I was like a cocky douchebag. But it was just a persona. Like, that was the persona that I was putting across. And then I don't know. I just over the years I've lost the cocky douchebag attitude. And I'm being myself. To be honest, the L.A. Beast is just me. It's Kevin. I'm Kevin Straley. And like L.A. Beast, Kevin Straley is pretty much the same guy, except when the camera turns on, like, I'm L.A. Beast here, and today, like, yeah, you amp it up. You have to have energy. But yeah, like, overcoming these gauntlet challenges and whatever challenges in front of me for these YouTube videos is pretty much how it's been my whole life. Like I said, nothing has come easy. Everything I do or everything I want to achieve is always going to be ridiculously challenging and hard to achieve it. But yeah, nothing is impossible if you put your mind to it. Joey Edwards says, why'd you move to Jersey from Los Angeles? Again, I hate bringing up that I got into a car accident, but yes, I did get into a car accident. Yeah, and like immediately after the car accident, it wasn't the same. I fell into a rut. Like, when you're in a rut, it's not good. And it had been 3 years. Like, I I was away from my family for 3 years. I missed my friends. Like, all of my friends are having kids. I was in a beautiful place. I was living in a house, this little cool little house, zero point 0.7 miles from the Pacific Ocean. Like, I could literally walk out my door, 5 minutes later, I'm like looking at this ridiculous sunset in my backyard in the Pacific Ocean. And I do. I aspire to get back out to Los Angeles, but I think I'd gotten into an accident. I wasn't sure. Like, wasn't sure about the walk across America. I was having my doubts. I wasn't really creating, or I wasn't inspired to create videos for YouTube, and I didn't have a direction. I didn't know where I was going, and I figured, yeah, the best thing to do is to surround myself with the people that I care about, and that's my family and friends. And since moving back from where I was about a year ago to where I am today, it's like night and day. So, it was a wise move for me to come back and surround myself with good people. And yeah, but I have been saving every cent, except for I will admit this. Except for the couple times like I've gone to New York City, stayed in a hotel, and yeah, there was like 2 weeks ago I went to get a massage because like my neck is tense and like my back is tense, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a sweet Swedish massage from this beautiful woman, and like I get there, and it was like 9 at night. They're about to close in an hour, and it was like a guy. It was like an old guy. I had to get a massage from this old guy, and I needed the massage. I needed it. Like, it was a life or death situation. I was like, you know what? Fine. This is not what I wanted, but fine. And I did. I spent $100 on an old guy massaging me. And it was not bad, but I would have preferred a beautiful woman. And this has nothing to do with the story whatsoever, but early on in my competitive eating career, and I've told this before, I ate something, and there was like blood in my poop, and it was gross and disgusting, and I was concerned that I had some sort of internal bleeding. So my mom suggested that I go to the doctors or the hospital. The hospital. And I was working in Brooklyn at the time, and I did. I went to the doctor's office, and he's like, we're going to need to do like a colonoscopy or something like that. And I was like, okay, sure, I don't know what that is. And like the doctor came in, he's like, I need you to remove your pants, or pull down your pants. And like he starts putting on a glove. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going to stick my fingers into your butt. And like he's like, would you prefer if a female nurse came in and did this? And I was like, please, that would make this so much easier. He's like, I'm just joking. Yeah, and then the doctor stuck his fingers up my butthole, and that was uncomfortable. And to tie it in, that's probably why I initially did not enjoy the thought of an old guy massaging my body. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to delete this entire live stream after we're done. Let's go on to the next question. Tickle Monster 3434 says, you are the reason I get Crystal Pepsi. Have a good day. What was the hardest challenge? Have a good day. And I'm glad that you're drinking Crystal Pepsi. I'm glad that people enjoy Crystal Pepsi. I'm glad that people hate Crystal Pepsi. It's just fun to see everybody's reaction, and all the reactions are different. So I'm glad that you enjoy Crystal Pepsi. And the hardest challenge that I've done, would say probably it's one of the more recent ones when I broke the wine glass using my voice. And like I had to learn about the physics and the science behind resonance and pitch and amplitude and like, yeah, I literally spent 57 days, and there were days where it was just, I was screaming at the glass so hard, just wishing and hoping it would break, and it got very discouraging. Like I would hang everything up, I'd hang my head and just, yeah, there were just definitely discouraging days, but once I finally wore that wine glass down and shattered it with my voice, it was very rewarding. So, yeah, that was probably, the wine glass voice break was probably one of the more difficult, mentally difficult challenges. Tim Hamby says, have a good day. Haha, glad to have caught this live chat. P.S. Got an official LA Beast Nation shirt, and I'm repping it over in Dallas. I think that's the sign for much love. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad, Tim, and thank you. Thank you for your support by purchasing an LA Beast Nation t-shirt, and I appreciate you wearing it. And I appreciate, yeah, there's a lot of people on Twitter or on the social medias who send me pictures of them wearing shirts with my face on it. And again, it blows my mind. It blows my mind that from day one of starting all this social media, YouTube stuff till today, it's amazing. It's been an amazing journey so far, and I thank everybody for supporting in any way they can. Like you, Tim. I hope you enjoy your shirt. Freshy Brown says, keep doing you, bro. Fucking love your vids. I will. Thank you, Fleshy Brown. For Freshy Brown. I will. I am doing me. And I'm not doing me, but I'm doing me when it comes to YouTube videos. And I really do. I wish I could just post anything. I wish I could just do like extremely simple videos, but I can't. Like over the years I've like kept climbing the step ladder, and like I keep trying to one up myself, and it's like I can't just sit back and put out like a crappy video. Like it has to be something new, it has to be something different, it has to be something that visually people haven't seen before. And it's, yeah, I wish I could post more consistently than I do, but I guess I'm trying to focus more on quality and more outside the box, and I'm not done. And once I find my stride, and once I start hitting my stride, it's game over. It's game over. So stay tuned, Freshy Brown, and everybody else, all 496 of you who are still listening to me talk. And Zach Young says, buy yourself a Crystal Pepsi, Beast. Love your vids, and you've given me years of entertainment, and I thank you for that. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate your generosity, and I appreciate your kindness. I need to work on being more kind. There's sometimes, yeah, like when I'm at the gym, I think some kid or some guy was like waving me down. I'm pretty good at not making eye contact. When I'm at the gym, I'm either looking down at the ground. If I can spot people, if they're giving me a glare, I look away, or I look down. I turn my hat around, and like I think one guy was like, "Hey, beast," and I just kept moving. I completely ignored the guy. So I need to work on my kindness, Zach. But I appreciate your kindness, and maybe you just inspired me to be more kind, so thank you. Studio 3 says, hey Beast, haven't managed to catch you live in a while. How's it going? Any closer to a Scottish-based challenge? Have a good day. Much love. No, I'm not any closer to doing a Scottish-based challenge, because I think eating food-wise challenges, like I don't know. I guess I've been letting my body rest, and I've been trying to learn new, ridiculous skills like card throwing, and breaking things with your voice, and like shaving my beard off using a garden hose. Like I'm trying to take everyday items and link them, marry them together to create the outcome that I want to create. So I'm experimenting right now. So I have not thought about a Scottish-based challenge as of late. But I don't know. I have no idea. I have zero clue what the next YouTube video is going to be. It's as much of a surprise to me as it will be for you. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what I come up with next. Yeah, like I wish I knew. I wish I had everything planned out. I wish I had a map of what I need to do next, but it doesn't work like that. I've always been a guy who thinks on the fly, and yeah, I don't know. I have like those nuclear fire noodles, which I never did, and then like a whole bunch of other people started to do the nuclear fire noodle challenge, and they actually aren't that hot, and that was my ace in the whole video. Like if I got stuck on an idea, I was going to do the nuclear fire noodle challenge, and I don't want to do it. I just honestly don't want to do it. I don't know. So there's my honest answer on that. But stay tuned. Just getting started. KK says, "Hey Beast, I just want to say thank you for all the videos that never fail to make me laugh. One question. Where did the robot dance come from?" Right, the robot dance. Back in 2003, 2004, the Dave Chappelle Show. I think the Dave Chappelle Show was on Comedy Central, but yeah, there was every now and then in the skits that he did, like there'd be like some random guy who would just come in and do the robot dance. And like that's exactly where the inspiration for me to do the robot dance came from, was the random robot dance guy from the Dave Chappelle Show. So check it out. He's probably a better robot dancer than I am. Arnold Garcia says, "Garcia gang for life. What up, Beast?" What about O'Doyle? I thought O'Doyle rules. And now you're saying Garcia gang for life? Have you ever seen Billy Madison, O'Doyle rules? I'd like to see the O'Doyles versus the Garcias. Yeah, no. I hope you're doing well, Garcia family. Or Garcia gang, as you said. Especially you, Arnold. Thank you for your generosity here today. And I hope that you're having a good day. The whole clan. Gang. Family. I'll answer a few more questions. It's been about 2.5 hours. I said probably around the 2.5 hour mark we'll call it a day here, because I am feeling a little dizzy, and I need to clean up some stuff. I need to lay down because I have a 3-pound ostrich egg in my stomach. And I may need to go to the bathroom for an hour before I go to the gym. Devin Hernandez says, "What's up? I love your videos. Keep going. I'm just getting started, my friend." And Chara Bale says, "Did I miss it?" We're at the tail end here. Yes, I already ate the ostrich egg. Yes, I ate the ostrich egg, and I did that. Excuse me. I may throw up. I'm not going to throw up. I feel fine. I did actually do, at the beginning of the video, I announced the Crystal Pepsi winners for the limited edition L.A. Beast Crystal Pepsi, and then I ate the egg. So it's clear as day. If you go back, my throat. No, I'm not. If you go back to the beginning of the video, it's clear as day when I ate the egg. So it's not like hidden in this 2.5 hour long video. So I just wanted to stay true to the title and thumbnail of this video. And I feel like I delivered. I delivered on what I said I was going to do. Silent War Productions says, Matt and Debbie in the UK, big fans. Please, can you give us a shout out? Have a good day. Crystal Pepsi in the UK soon? Question mark, exclamation point. Have a good day, Matt and Debbie. Yes, I think there's, if you go Sweet Deals UK on Twitter, and then if you actually go to my Twitter feed, there's like another company. Like, you have to probably scroll down a couple days ago. There's like another company where they're selling Crystal Pepsi in the UK. So they're Sweet Deals UK. And then if you check my Twitter, there's another company as well. Where I'm not sure if it's sold out. It may be sold out. It may have gotten sold out pretty fast. And I have a company's ordered Crystal Pepsi, and they delivered it to the UK. So yeah, after a year of asking Pepsi for a worldwide release, now there's actually Crystal Pepsi in the UK. So hopefully, Matt and Debbie, you get your hands on some. And you know what? You may hate it. You may not like it. Or you may think, oh, it's just okay. You may love it. So, I don't know. I just have an entire refrigerator full of it in the garage. And I just go down there every now and then. I open up the refrigerator and I just stare at the Crystal Pepsi bottles. That's all I do. I don't even drink them. I envision the journey of what it took to have the Crystal Pepsi exist. Like, I think of all like Terry Jean Fuller and Chris Langle and Andy from Ads in Motion and Phil Chrome Celica 00 and Pete on Blast. Like, I can tell you, I have like a pretty photographic memory, or I have a good memory. And like I remember the majority of people who were there for the Crystal Pepsi music video. When we met up in Chicago, we met up in Times Square in New York City. We went to the Pepsi headquarters in White Plains, New York. And like hundreds and hundreds of people flowed through. And like, yeah, I look at the bottles, the Crystal Pepsi bottles, and I'm like, I think of the good people and all the hard work, determination, perseverance, dedication, and effort that it took. So that's what I do. Matt Pills TV says, Matt and Debbie. Thank you, Matt and Debbie. And Arnold Garcia says, Garcia will smash the O'Doyles. How can I become moderator? I appreciate your enthusiasm that you would smash the O'Doyles from Billy Madison. Again, I'll add you as the moderator, Arnold. There you go. So Tylenol Tommy and Arnold, because I did. The last time I had to get rid of, I think, Ben. Ben was not doing his job as the moderator, and I'll keep a close eye on you, Arnold, to see how well the Garcia family really does. I'll keep an eye on your moderation skills here and see how you do on this trial basis. Jacob Horn says, please, it's my birthday. Say hello. Happy birthday, Jacob Horn. And I'm not going to sing happy birthday. I've done that twice already, and I'm not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jacob Horn. Happy birthday to you. See, I was trying to sound like an Italian guy, but I just sounded like an idiot. Which is why I don't sing. Hello, Alberto Amini. And Manuel Half Bethel says, do you like cocaine? Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I do not condone the use of any drugs or alcohol use whatsoever. And that's just the L.A. beast. It's coming from my mouth to your ears as an official, I do not endorse drugs, especially cocaine. But it is a hell of a drug. And we'll just leave it at that. Captain Caleb says, as a Swedish person, I'm really worried that I won't get to taste Crystal Pepsi. Don't worry. Be happy, my friend. Worrying, yeah. It's just gonna, when you're worried and people see a frown on your face, it just brings everybody else down. And I'm trying to think of the words to the song Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFarland, I think it is. I know that, right, the people in the UK who were worried that they would never get to try Crystal Pepsi, like, look what happened. Companies started, like, American candy companies in the UK started bringing in Crystal Pepsi. So, I know you can go on eBay, and if you really want to try it, yes, you can probably spend like $20, which is ridiculous. $20 to pay for 20-ounce Crystal Pepsi is ridiculous. But like to pay like $5 for the bottle, and then whatever, $15 for shipping. I don't know. Like, I haven't looked at the prices lately, and some of the prices on eBay are ridiculous. But if you can find a good deal on eBay, like, that is an option, my friend. If you really want to try Crystal Pepsi. But yes, unfortunately, that is the only answer I can give you at this time. Nathan Taylor says, take care, Beast. Keep up the great videos. You make so many people smile and laugh. Maybe one day, one of your fans someday can make you smile and laugh as hard as you make us do. I don't laugh very often. I really don't laugh very often. Like, I film my YouTube videos, and then as I'm editing the video, like, every now and then I'll be like, ha! Ha! Like, if I do that during the video, I'm like, I know it's going to do well. Because it's ridiculous. Some of the stuff I do is ridiculous. Like, I make myself laugh when I'm editing my videos sometimes. But it's hard. Like, I've been in a group of my ex-girlfriend's family. It was like Christmas time, and they were all telling like jokes and laughing hysterically, and I was just like sitting there at the table like, ha 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 ha. Like, I was not laughing genuinely whatsoever, as these people were in tears, and that's probably why we stopped going out after that. So, yeah, hopefully there is. Hopefully one day there's somebody out there who make me laugh until I cry. Jesse Rabjohns says, will make my day if you give me and my boyfriend Jack a shout out. Love you, Beast. Well, Jesse and Jack, I shout out you both on this Friday. Here's a lesson for you. Eating a 3-pound hard-boiled ostrich egg and then drinking pre-workout energy drink, it's not a great combination in your stomach. And it feels like I have to crap and barf at the same time. I'm getting a little uncomfortable here. So, Angel Robles says, laughter is contagious, especially with people that have ridiculous, silly laughs. I agree. Excuse me. That was necessary. It was like I had a plugged up valve, which was making me feel nauseous, and I just unplugged the valve. But yeah, laughter is contagious, and I've started to watch Impractical Jokers. that's a show that I watch, or at least I've been catching up on a lot of the clips here on YouTube of Impractical Jokers. It's a show on True TV. Some of those are pretty funny, and some of those I've actually laughed out loud. And like the movie The Wedding Ringer. If you've ever watched the Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart, type in the Wedding Ringer best man speech. Like, that made me laugh out loud. It's the guy from the show Drake and Josh. Like, I think his name is Josh Peck. Like, he did like the best man speech, and I laughed out loud at that. So yes, there are things that make me laugh, and laughter, it's the best medicine if you're having a bad day. King Konga, yes, I did. I ate the egg already, and I'm not feeling well. I'm starting to slowly not feel well. David Ovar 34 says he ate the egg at the start. I did. Whoops. Silent War Productions says, you read the wrong question. How many times have you been to the hospital since doing YouTube videos? What was the worst experience? I've been to the hospital when I sliced my toe off. I swallowed 21 dimes, and I got an x-ray at the hospital. I was in Brazil when I did the ritual, the ancient ritual of sticking your hands in gloves filled with bullet ants. So I was in a foreign hospital where they didn't speak English, and I had to have a translator. I went to the hospital then. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. That's just what I can think of off the top of my head. Probably when I sliced my toe. I was up there. I was concerned. Because when I put butter on the kitchen floor, and then I tried to deliver birthday presents across the kitchen floor without slipping and falling on the butter. And like as soon as like a centimeter of my big toe touched the butter, I slipped immediately, like threw the presents everywhere, and like, yeah, my foot got caught under the hinge of the refrigerator door, and that hinge is very sharp, and it just cut almost completely right through my toe. Yeah, and when I shut off the camera, I was just like, holy fuck! I was like, fuck! And then I decided to call my friend, who was an officer of the law, and he was on duty, and he was at my house like 4 minutes later with his medical bag, and he's like, just get in the fucking car, you're gonna lose your toe. Yeah, and we were going like 90 miles per hour down my road with the lights and sirens. That was pretty cool. And then we got to the hospital, and the doctor like said, what did you do? I explained exactly what I did, and then she called me stupid, and she's like, you realize that you might lose your toe, or like the ligaments are torn, like the ligaments may not be repaired, and you may like lose feeling in your toe forever. I was like, fuck. So yeah, I would say like almost slicing my toe off completely was probably the worst hospital visit. Yeah, because I need my feet, I need my toes. Like I go out walking, and like I feel I use that toe that I almost sliced off. Like I'm not upset that the doctor called me dumb, but yeah, more so that I could have lost my toe. Matt Pills TV says, thanks for the shout out, Beast. I'll let you know when we get a hold of some in the UK. Are you taking fan mail at the Mo? Have a good day. Unfortunately, no. I'm not taking fan mail at the moment. Fan mail is a lot of work. Like, I'm appreciative. I'm very appreciative of all of the fan mail that I've received in the past. I honestly, I must have sent out probably close to 1,000 letters. I've probably sent out 1,000 response letters of like where some people send me like pages and pages of letters explaining like who they are, where they come from, like what videos they like and stuff like that. And like I sit there, I read it all, and like I write a personal message back, and then then you have to like some of the return addresses are not correct on the letters. There's a lot of fan mail from like outside of the United States, and like I have to learn like different letters and numbers and what goes where, and stamps. Like the cost of stamps are ridiculous. And if I'm sending a letter outside of the United States, even to Canada, I have to put 3 forever stamps on the envelope. So it's a lot. It's too much, which is why I'm choosing just to focus my energy on creating videos here on YouTube. Hopefully for everybody's enjoyment. And right, not everybody's going to enjoy the content that I create. Alright, hold on. Yeah, Silent War Productions. I believe I've answered your question properly. Right, I said I think I've been to the hospital. Off the top of my head, I thought about 3 times I've been to the hospital, and out of those 3 times, I explained that the toe visit was the worst one. So. Thank you, Silent War Productions. Have a good day. No more answers about any hospital visits. Alfredo Senpai says, "Hey Beast, do you remember that young beast with glasses crying for some hot peppers?" I do not. Zach Schmidt says, "How many bones have I broken?" Knock on wood, I think it was just my finger. My ring finger, I guess I wasn't really walking down the stairs. I was like flying down the stairs, right over there to my left. Like when you leave my room, and I tripped and fell, and boom, I broke my finger. That was in 4th grade. And if you go on my Twitter, I posted a picture of me with the actual little cast on my finger. That picture does exist, and I believe it's on my Twitter from like 2 weeks ago. How about a Matt Stoney versus L.A. Beast showdown? I mean, if it comes, like, I would challenge Matt Stoney to see who can break a wine glass with their voice faster. I would challenge Matt Stoney to a card throwing, like a target. Taking like a playing card and seeing like different targets that we can hit, because I have pretty decent aim, and with the LASIK eye surgery that I've gotten, like I put a Tic Tac. I have a Buzz Lightyear action figure, and I put a little Tic Tac on his hand, and then from like 15 feet away, 20 feet away, I took a playing card and I hit the Tic Tac off of the guy's hand. So like anything that involves aim, I could take Matt Stoney at. When it comes to like consuming large amounts of food, obviously Matt Stoney's going to win. I'd challenge Matt Stoney to a hot pepper contest. Any hot peppers. Habanero and above. Habanero and above, I challenge Matt Stoney to any hot pepper contest, because he's openly admitted that he's not good at eating spicy food. Right, if there's like some sort of skill involved, like I do a hard-boiled egg challenge, but who can crack open and eat as many hard-boiled eggs? Like I'm not just gonna sit down against Matt Stoney and he has a giant plate of pasta, I have a giant plate of pasta. Who can eat it faster? That's bullshit. No, it's got to be a fair playing field for both. I think we should involve a little more skill than just shoving food in your mouth. So I'm open to any challenge with Matt Stoney, but again, he is a smart guy, and he will not put himself in a situation to where he can possibly lose. That's just like Joey Chestnut. Like, I challenged Joey Chestnut, the hot dog eating champion of the world. I was like, what could I beat him at? And I was like, how about butter? I was like, I challenge you to see who could eat the most butter. And he's like, you don't fucking understand, dude. Like, I can't lose, I won't lose, and I'm not gonna lose to you. And like, he was like pointing his finger in my face. And then he did. He fucking kicked my ass. So yeah, there you go. I got a little upset there, talking about the challenges that I think I can do against Matt Stoney. Yep, Matt Stoney, Joey Chestnut are both. They have both been Nathan's hot dog eating champion, and they both hail from San Jose. Alright, I'm going to answer 2 more questions, and then that's it. I'm ready to kind of lay down for a second, get my bearings straight, and then head to the gym. So, Miss Surreal, your question number 1 of the one of 2 last questions. What is the worst food you have ever eaten? I'm trying to think of something I have not done on YouTube. The worst food that I've eaten. Like I like broccoli. I like vegetables. Either probably cottage cheese or applesauce. Like applesauce and cottage cheese, I just bleh. Yogurt, bleh. Chocolate pudding, bleh. Like I just don't. Anything that's like slimy and gushy and mushy, bleh. I don't like eating it. So there. I mean, if it came down to it and it was a life or death, and they're like, you have to eat 20 pounds of yogurt, cottage cheese, and applesauce mixed together, I would do it. But bleh, no thanks. And the last question of the day, Herbert Extreme says, whoop, I gotta scroll back up to Herbert Extreme. Herbert Extreme says, Did you hang up the Spirit of the Ultimate Warrior poster from the Gauntlet Challenge after moving? Have a good day. I have not. Yes, there's a poster that I think these guys from Germany sent me. It's like, it has me and it has the Ultimate Warrior and there's like thunderbolts and lightning. But no, unfortunately, I didn't collect a whole lot of stuff. But I do. I have like 25 boxes in a storage unit in an undisclosed location. And yeah, that's where all my things are. And yeah, what I've been doing, I've just been trying to create as many YouTube videos as possible. And I'm just saving up all of my money. I'm saving it because I don't know if I'm going to try and get a house here on the East Coast or if I'm going to head back out to Los Angeles. I'm still trying to figure that out. But yes, sooner than later I'm going to make a move. And when I do, I will get to see all my cool things that inspire me, that are unfortunately in the storage unit in darkness. So on that note, that's not they're in darkness. But once I open up those boxes, they're going to be shining with light. And on that note, as the live stream health comes back to full speed, I'm going to leave everybody here and say good night, goodbye, because I've been talking for 2 hours, 54 minutes and 25 seconds, and I can see there's only 396 people, and people are leaving this live stream, so take it easy. My voice just cracked, but take it easy. Thank you everybody for all of your continued support. I'm working on a ridiculous idea for an upcoming YouTube video, but as I do that, I'm going to try and figure out something a little bit simpler that I can get out in the next, I'm aiming to get out a video ASAP, so I just need to think of it. I need to clear my mind and just think of what I need to do and stay tuned. I appreciate everybody, and I hope that everybody has a great weekend and an excellent